Hello everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. In today's episode, I will be fighting 2 trainers and then catching a new Pokemon, which will hopefully be something that is good and not something that sucks. Like a Nazuro that can only move every other turn. Because seriously, that was like the worst thing I ever could have found, ever. So this guy's a Wurmple, and Wurmple does not concern me in the slightest, no matter what moves it may have. Spiderweb, that's not even a damaging move. This Wurmple is not scary, not threatening at all. I'm trying to avoid saying the words threatening and interesting too much, because I feel like I say them... Every Pokemon I see is either threatening or interesting, and I feel like I should get out of that kind of rut of saying the same words over and over again and try, like, you know, expand my vocabulary, say some new words for once. Like, here's a Kingler. That's imposing, I suppose. Mega Horn connects, and I'm 10 levels higher, so that's gonna go out in one hit. I suppose Kingler does somewhat concern me since it was a Krabby that ended up KOing poor Vincent several episodes ago. I still miss Vincent. By this point, he would have evolved into a Hypno, and that would have been amazing, but unfortunately, he didn't live this long. So, there's also a fisherman over here to fight. Once I cross the water over here, I can actually get a better fishing rod, which will allow me to catch... I think it allows you to catch a different Pokemon, but since I can only catch the first Pokemon en route anyway, I won't really be able to capture anything different with it, but I think it'll also let me catch Pokemon of higher levels, so that'll be nice. I think the old rod, which I have right now, only allows you to capture Pokemon that are like under level 10 or something like that. Ooh, Drill Pick did a decent amount of damage. That's kind of worrying. Concerning. Threatening. Yeah, I'll try. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stop saying that word. And also interesting, and whatever other words, if there are other words that I say too much that you would like me to stop saying, feel free to leave them in the comments, but don't say something stupid like stop saying the word the, because really, how would you even, how? Alright, so the first Pokemon I find here I can catch. Let's find out what it is in a moment. Or not. How about now? No? Oh, come on. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here. Okay, let's try a different spot. Which actually has no bearing on whether or not you can catch a Pokemon. It's all just random. It has nothing to do with where you are fishing. Oh, a bite. A Pokemon's on the hook. And it is a Hoppip. A Hoppip. A freaking Hoppip. Oh, but it has Sandstream. Oh, that's... Ooh. Is that really a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't think I have any ground types in my team, do I? This Sandstream could end up being a bad thing. It's gonna hurt itself with Sandstream. Plus the fact it's gonna hurt every member of my team, as well as all the opposing Pokemon that are not ground, rock, or steel types. So, yeah, like I said, not sure if this is a good thing or not. Of course, once it evolves, it's probably gonna have a different ability, so... for now, we will name you... Ken. Why? I don't know. Anyways, that's all the trainers on this route, and that's the only Pokemon you can catch on this route, of course. So now I'm gonna heal real quick. And I don't know what level Hoppip evolves into Skiploom at. I think it evolves into Jumpluff at level 30, so it would evolve into Skiploom at level 20. I'm just gonna run up here real quick. There are, in fact, trainers up here. I did not realize that. I don't think there are trainers to fight here in Ruby and Sapphire. I think these trainers are added in this version of the game. So there's that. I'm gonna take the experience share off Henry for now. I think I can match the levels of most of these trainers by now with Henry, so I'm gonna send him out in actual battle, see how he does. Oh, dang it, I'm messing up with my using items. I try to put the experience share on Ken here. And let's pair up Henry here with our strongest team member, who would be either Jerk or Ellie. Who do we want to go with? Let's go with Ellie. I have no idea what these guys are going to have, of course. Obviously, that's been the theme of the whole series thus far. Alright, let's do this. A Wailord and a Zubat. So, neither of those really concerns me all that much. Unless, of course, Wailord has something like a really powerful move of some sort. Ooh, but I don't... I think I better go with Smelling Salt and Zubat, because I don't really have anything to hit Zubat with on Venomoth here, so let's go for Mega Horn. And Mega Horn is a very powerful move, of course, and it's going to take out Wailord, despite Wailord having... Wailord doesn't have great defensive stats, but it does have good HP stats, so it can take some hits sometimes. And then Ken here is growing a couple levels. And again, I do not remember which level he evolves at, but I'm going to guess 20. He learns Sharpen. I forgot to even check what his moves were. He didn't even get a chance to pull off a move. I just caught him right away. Acid Armor. That raises his defense stat by a significant amount. Let's go for a Poison Tail, I guess. It's not going to do much. It's not very effective. But it's enough to KO a Zubat. Not gaining much XP from this, because it's being split among 3 Pokemon. Not evenly either. The XP share gives half the XP to the Pokemon that is holding it. So if you have 2 Pokemon out in double battle, they each only get 1/4, and then this guy would get half. He does Giga Drain and Blaze Kick, and Conversion, and Sharpen. These are both Porygon moves. I think it's interesting that he ended up... At least I think this is a Porygon specific move. It's interesting that he ended up learning 2 Porygon moves. Anyways, Blaze Kick is nice. Do I have any... Yeah, I do have a Fire type move on Dugong. And Giga Drain, it's nice to have another Grass type. I do have Giga Drain on Henry as well, but it's nice to have a Stab Grass type. Of course, that's only if this guy ends up being of any use, which he may not because Hoppip kind of sucks. This is a double battle, I believe, so let's fight this double battle. Yes. Okay, I was kind of worried that if I went into that corner right there, the bottom trainer would come after me, but the left trainer would not. In which case, I'd just end up with 2 single battles, but I kind of wanted to do the double battles this time, because I've got a weaker team member who could use the XP. Ooh, it's another Dragonite. I've seen a couple of these already. I don't think I have an Ice type move handy to take him out. Let's target him with both my attacks, just in case. What kind of effectiveness does Bug have against Dragon? I don't know. It's one of those type matchups that you never really see, because why would you use a Bug against a Dragon? But I'm sure it's neutral, in which case it would be not very effective against Dragonite, because Dragonite is part of the Flying type. This thing knows Feather Dance, which is lowering my attack, which sucks because I think Poison is a physical type attack in this generation, but I'm not entirely sure. Because seriously, you don't really use Poison type attacks all that much. Alright, let's go for another round of attacks on this guy. Oh wait, I'm confused. I didn't even realize I was confused. I saw the attack animation go off, and I was like, wait, is that gonna put me to sleep? And then it didn't put me to sleep, and I completely forgot about it, that it even had any sort of effect, so I don't know if that made any sense at all. Alright, this might not take him out because my attack has been lowered significantly. Did Ellie even get an attack off? Let's go for another Smelling Salt, and let's switch this guy out for Jerk, because it's not going well so far. This Dragonite is kind of a beast. Ah, Dragonite, that's gonna hurt. That's, not Dragonite, Dragon Breath, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, a critical hit too. Oh, and Paralysis. Okay, Banna, please don't hit. Thank you. I was gonna say, please don't hit Explode. Don't hit Henry here, because it is very likely he would die from such a hit. Alright, he's getting out of here. And somebody who can take a Dragon Breath. Who can take a Dragon Breath? Boring, you can take Dragon Breath. Let's go for an Aura Beam on Dragonite. Hopefully I'm faster. I think I should be faster. But this battle has turned out to be a bit more concerning than I thought it'd be. I mean, I've taken out Dragonites in the past fairly easily, and I don't think they had all that great moves. And yet, this time, this one was fairly much a bit of a threat. But his Bayonet seems to only know Payday as an attacking move, so I will probably get a decent amount of money after this battle is over, so that's nice. And one Aura Beam was not enough to finish it off, but a Hydro Pump will take it out. Goodbye, Bennett. And lots of XP going around. Mega Drain. Mega Drain's weaker than Giga Drain, isn't it? Yeah, why the heck would I want to learn Mega Drain when I have Giga Drain? Seriously? Yeah, stop learning Mega Drain. I also have a TM for Mega Drain still, I think. So, I don't really have a whole lot of use for that in my current lineup because I do have 2 Grass-type moves at the moment. Still no Electric types, which is kind of concerning. Oh, you know what? I think I can catch another Pokemon on this route, can I? Okay, what's this guy doing? Oh no, my uncle in Mauville told me to take Rock Smash with me and I'd go into Route 111. My uncle, he's... Okay, so that's the guy who gives you the Rock Smash HM. I don't think we can use it yet. This tower over here is the Trainer Tower, I think. But I'm not going there because it's not something I'm interested in. Okay, so if I go down this way... This is Mauville City, and up here is Route 111. Let's look at the map, because I want to figure out... No, that's not the map. This is the... No, thank... Ooh, this is all Route 111. Okay, maybe I don't want to catch something here just yet. Unless I really have to, because this is the Sandstorm route, I think. In which case, that's someplace that could have some stuff that I may want to catch, and it'll be at a higher level than the Pokemon I can catch from fishing. So I think I'm not going to go fishing on this route just yet. Instead, let's head back and heal, and we have more trainers to fight. Oh, the fun! And these trainers are out to this route to the left. We could fight this guy. But we're not going to do that just yet. Even though he probably only has one... Well, probably. He does only have one guy. So it would be incredibly easy. Let's put Ozone out in the lead. And let's tackle some of these trainers. This guy only has one Pokemon, so he should be pretty easy to defeat. Oh, he's an Elite Four member apparently. that's funny. That's funny. I don't have a whole lot I can do to Sableye, except bounce. Actually, I have 2 attacks I can use on a Sableye, so saying I don't have a whole lot I can do to it isn't quite accurate. Flatter, what the heck does that do? Oh, it's basically like Swagger, which raises your attack and causes you to be confused, except this one raises your special attack, which does nothing, absolutely nothing for the confusion, because while raising your attack could cause you to hit yourself harder, raising a special attack does nothing for the confusion because you hit yourself off your physical attack. So that's kind of dumb. It's kind of a dumb move in general, that's what I'm saying. Let's go for Giga Drain, see how much that does. I think Exploud has a decent special attack and attack, like they're both pretty even, so that should do a decent amount of damage, as it did. Can grow another level! Hooray! Maybe he'll actually be useful at some point in the future. And this Elite Four member is adding me. I wonder if there's more than 4 Elite Four members in Hoenn, because that would be interesting. I tried to remember off the top of my head if there are any more of these Jogger trainers in the game, and I can't really remember if there are or not. So apparently breeders are now ace trainers, so that's a thing. And his Pokemon are incredibly weak. They're only level 11. So while they are XP, they are not... I suppose they're a decent amount of XP. Lunatone. Ooh. What do I use against Lunatone? Let's send out Henry. Since his Pokemon is so low level, I might as well use my lower level guy. Let's get some XP on him. Lunatone. One of those Pokemon that I never really cared about in any way, shape, or form because it's just not interesting. I mean, I suppose its concept is kind of cool. It and Solrock are like these rock things that are based on the sun and the moon, but in terms of what it can actually do in battle, it's not like something I've ever thought about using. Here's a Metang, which I can't do a whole lot against with Henry, so I'm going to set out Ellie here. And a bug-type move would be neutrally effective because it's super effective against Psychic and neutral not very effective against Steel, so it kind of rounds out as being neutral, which is what I was going for, and it turned out to be enough because ooh, nice. Okay, Ken has some really good moves, so that may make up for the fact that he's got terrible, crappy stats. So whether or not he becomes useful remains to be seen. Here's a Typhlosion. That's kind of interesting. I think I fought. Okay, so the second gym leader had a Cyndaquil. I think I fought Quillavas in the wild on the same route that I caught Pidgeotto. So yeah. But this guy is only a level 11, and he's a fire type, which means he can go down really easy. He's a Bubble Beam. Didn't even have to pull out the Hydro Pump big guns on this one. Now this guy's got a Weezing. So it seems like he's got quite a few kind of strongish Pokemon, like final evolutions and stuff. So that's nice for getting some XP off him. There's also another breeder on this route who will have 6 Pokemon, so whether or not this other trainer turns out to be as useful for training as this one remains to be seen. I don't know if this guy will keep the same lineup for rematches or if he'll have a completely different one, but I feel like this lineup could be very useful for training because once again, all final forms, and you get more XP from fighting more XP from fighting trainer battles than you do from wild Pokemon, so it could be incredibly useful for grinding if I need to do grinding again. Which I probably will, because I'm sure I'll come up against some kind of boss battle that will kill a major part of my team or something. I'll have to catch somebody new or get somebody on my PC and train them up and everything, and yeah. Ken's really great gaining some serious levels here. This is a Whismur, which is basically like the first stage of Exploud or Henry here, so yeah, this is not much of a matchup. He's going down pretty easy. It's like a Charizard fighting a Charmander. I mean, seriously, who's gonna win? And that's this guy down. That's quite a long battle. Or maybe it wasn't. It was a decently long battle. Whatever. Because he had a lot of Pokemon. But I don't know why I said but there's another. Why do I keep saying but? It's like there's a rebuttal there, but there's not actually any kind of rebuttal there. Here's a double battle coming up here. I'm going to put Boring, match him up with Henry, and see how well that does. And hopefully these guys don't have like a Rayquaza or anything like crazy like that. I swear, if they actually sent out a Rayquaza, I mean, seriously? Yeah, they didn't. They got Jumpluff, though. Jumpluff is the final evolution of Ken in my party. So, it'll be interesting to see what he has, so I'll know what to expect from him once he evolves, like what kind of moves. Well, I suppose he's gonna have the same moves. Or will he? They may have completely different moves when they evolve and stuff. Oh, he's gonna use Sky Attack. Ooh, Sky Attack. That could do a lot of damage, maybe. I like Boring to his thing, and he should be able to take it out in one hit. Yep, that was not too bad. Sky Attack has, I think, 150 base power, so it's basically like Water Spout in terms of power. Water Spout's another 150 power move, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it is. That was not too difficult, but once again, I know I keep bringing this up. It's kind of like the whole interesting, threatening thing. But I keep saying I've been overleveled, but I am overleveled for this point in the game, and it's really showing in how easy these battles have been. I think we have time for one more battle this video. I'm gonna keep Henry out in the lead because he's been doing good so far. And this trainer will have... Oh, this is another Elite Four member. This is Joey. And she does not have a Rattata, contrary to what you may have expected. Giga Drain is quadruply effective against Wooper. so this is not going to be a problem at all. Whooper's pretty cool. I mean, look at him. Look how happy he is. He has no arms, and yet he's really happy. You know who else has no arms? Susie. Okay, that's a stupid joke that I keep hearing about this girl named Susie. She has no arms, and knock knock. Who's there? Not Susie. Yeah, that's about the gist of the Susie jokes. Oh, I'm trying to say it. No, I don't want to delete move for Needle Arm. I already have Giga Drain, which is more powerful. Stop learning Needle Arm. Yes, stop. Ken, stop. Ken, what are you doing? Alright, that's... Shut up. I'm trying to end my episode, you stupid guy, girl. Alright, that's the end of this episode. I will see you guys next time for more trainer battles and potentially the next gym. Yeah.